No, they're not. That's actually kind of interesting. Because the door is middled here, and the door is middled over here. So they're about a little bit different. That's actually not too bad, actually. That creates a little bit of a cool little dynamic. Cool. Anyway, so I'm going to do the same thing for both, where this one's going to be 3. So this little thing's got to move. And this one's going to have 3. I'm going to probably put it like right here, just so that they're a little bit different. But the idea is going to be the same. Technically, I don't even need to do that. Actually, do I need to do that? No, I just need to grab a little bridge here. Because as I said, they don't really need to do that. Okay, never mind. I don't need to do that anymore. I just need to be able to lock the sign kind of thing. Or have the sign tell you what the ship is. So that you could go like, okay, well, like what's docked here? You go, this is Sercacraft. Okay, so what ship's docked over here? Revacraft is docked here. Okay, and then you can do that. But yeah, like as I said, as long as it doesn't interfere with this borderline, you're good. And that's kind of how cool this is, right? Yeah, I gotta go fix that stuff though. But yeah, that's kind of like how this all is, right? And the cool thing is that like these two have like 3 different ways of, or no, that's not a portal. Never mind. They have like 2 different ways of leaving, but technically they're only supposed to have one. So both of these are supposed to be able to propel themselves up, which is kind of like how they are able to stay afloat, despite the fact that they don't look like they should be able to. But yeah, they're able to keep themselves afloat. So they could go through this portal, which is not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to go through this nether portal, which is not another portal for this sake, obviously, but they could obviously go through this portal area, and then through this portal area, they would appear in whichever world that we want them to appear in, kind of thing. That's the sort of lore of the area. The original idea for this was that these two are supposed to be like open doors, or should be like vaults, kind of thing. And then what happens is that like the door would slightly open, kind of thing, and then you just fly the ship on out, or you can fly the ship on in. Rosaria Base was the only one that I know for a fact that I didn't do that. Like that wasn't actually a part of its like whole entire design. For that one in particular, like it was always supposed to appear through portals because it actually had the ability of summoning the Nether and what was it, the Nether and the End portal, like close to it, right? So it made a lot of sense for these two to only be moved through these portals that were already pre-placed, whereas for Rosaria Base, it has its own portals that it can go through, right? It just needs the clearance to leave. Whereas for these, they need the clearance and the portals to be opened. Kind of thing. So hopefully I'll be able to populate this. I don't think I'll have enough time. Not because I'm working on Oblivion stuff or anything like that, but just because like I'm starting to play games on my own again. I'm not joking. Like I'm starting to play games on my own again, and I'm kind of having a blast just doing it, kind of thing, because I'm so ahead. I literally have up until like, when is it? Hang on, I'll look it up. I think I have up till like I think the 12th of October loaded up, and after this, I'll be able to catch up to like today, kind of thing. Actually, at the time of this recording, I do have today, but by the time that this comes out, it'll probably have up till let's see, it's 6 per day, so we'll probably have until October 30th then. Like, uploaded, and that's kind of amazing, right? Unless I'm counting everything wrong. That would be 18, 24. Nope. Yep, the 30th. So I'll have the 30th, and then we'll be able to have a great time with that. That's awesome. So yeah, so pretty much like I really like this area. It's really nice. I wanted to do something cool with this, and I can't remember what it was. But I kind of wanted to do something really cool with that area. Uh, yeah, just so that I could stop moving kind of thing and go a little bit faster. Yeah, so this storage area, nothing's really going to be changed except for this is going to be scaffolding. That's it. And then obviously all the chests are going to be whatever, right? I think I started moving barrels in here maybe. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so all the way at the top is going to be where all the rare stuff is going to be. Oh, right. Yeah, I got to fix this area too. So as you can see though, like this has 2 blocks going this way, and then this has like blocks going that way. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't need to fix this area. I don't need to fix it on this side. That's what it was. But yeah, this place needs to be slightly changed a little bit. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else I needed to do. Oh, right, yeah, I wanted to do the little like things here, kind of thing. So I wanted these to become blast furnaces instead of dispensers, and I'm wondering if the dispensers might cause a lot of lag. So what I want to do is that I kind of want to have these being changed to blast furnaces, and only have some of them changed to blast furnaces, right? Try to see how many different areas I have for this. Okay, not a lot. I have 3. I have 4, I think, different bunches. Yeah, 4 different bunches, which is not too bad. So maybe I'll make. I don't know. I think this would be more overworked because this could be connected to the lab, right? So I think these could be a little bit overworked. So I could probably make these into like normal furnaces, and then I could have these ones be blast furnaces because this is just for like the garage area kind of thing, which I'm going to be grabbing how I did these. I'm going to be putting them down over here kind of thing. And have like one that's like a metal door kind of thing. So it's like well, not an iron door, but like I'm going to have like the trapdoors opened up like an iron door. So you can just like walk in. This will be where you perform maintenance on your cars and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. And obviously I'm going to be putting back all the paintings and stuff like that. The cool thing is that because I won't be using structure blocks, amulets, or whatever kind of thing anymore, paintings will still be here, and nothing bad will happen, hopefully. And then I'm going to be putting my office little knickknacks kind of thing from Rosaria Base over here as well. That'll be fun. And then I'll be able to have like different books here too. That'll be cool as well. And then we also have these carpets, which I do like. I do like the fact that they like it's very simple, but like it brightens up the area a little bit. I definitely do find that. And I still have to change these too. So that they're now the I think I wanted to change it to the stripped oak, I think is gonna be a really cool looking block. I hope it doesn't change. I hope that like because I'm using World Edit to do the change, I'm hoping it doesn't break any of the carpets. Because if it breaks the carpets, I'm gonna be a little sad. Because I don't want it to break my carpets. But I think like for this area over here, I thinking like having like stripped spruce might be good. So it's like grease, not grease. What is it? It's like oil kind of thing seeped into it and kind of gave it a little bit of a like it sort of like stained the color kind of thing a little bit. So like no matter how much you wash it from the stained oak kind of thing, it's still that it's still gonna have that little color. And I think spruce is gonna be the best looking one. I could go with stripped dark oak, but the thing is that I think for stripped dark oak, it's a bit too much. It's a bit too dark for it, and it would make it seem like you're waiting until like the last possible second to do all the change. So I don't think that's a good idea, right? Oh, right. Another change that I wanted to do. This is mostly just so that with like it's mostly just for here kind of thing. It's mainly just to protect this because I do think that I do need to do some changes here onto the tree. I'm just not good at building them. This is literally, I think, somebody else's tree that they made in like a pack. I think the only thing I did is that I changed the wood, obviously, to be. I think this is dark oak. I think it's the dark oak. You can rotate it any way. Yeah, it is because this, right? But I also changed the leaves to be cherry leaves because I like cherry leaves. I like the cherry blossom leaves, and I think that it looks really good. But obviously, I'm no tree expert. Yeah, I think that what I might do is that if I do want to come back to Sercacraft, the only thing that I might do, or maybe I'll do it in Minecraft, in the Minecraft Dimensions SMP or something like that. That's going to be the new one. In case you didn't know, that's going to be the what the new series is going to be called. In case I really wanted to, what I might do is I'll give a tour, maybe for like the first session kind of thing. I'll give a tour of the original base back from where it came from. So like the original world. And I'll even grab it from the original version that it's under too. So if it's supposed to be, let's say, version beta 1.3, which I know is the earliest that it was, then that's what we're going to be using. So you can see like the different sort of things that I had to deal with, right? And maybe I might be able to grab the original world. Maybe. I don't. I think there was an update that said like you could be able to recover old worlds based off of the seed itself. So I want to see how well that works because there's a few that I liked that I wanted to see. I want to see if I could do it again, kind of thing. So I want to show like what it looks like originally, and then after. I know one of them is gonna look like very weird. I was a very weird kid back then, especially about this stuff. I gotta go back to the old world. I was a very weird kid back then. I didn't. But back then, I didn't know what I was doing in Minecraft, which was self-explanatory because Minecraft was still relatively new. I think I watched somebody play beta 1.1, and then I asked them like back before YouTube, you would actually ask people how they got the game, right? How they got the game because I didn't know, right? And then they told me the website, and then I got, and then that all happened, and then I got Minecraft for I think it was Christmas, but I think it was like a late Christmas gift because I think a family member got me like like a $25 or something like that. Then I went and I said I want Minecraft, and they're like, sure, why not? And then they got me Minecraft. The one funny thing that and this is just a little bit of information about me, kind of thing. So, so if you don't want to know this, eh. If you do, it's kind of weird. So the thing is that like when it came to me and money in particular for like buying games and buying online memberships and stuff like that, I never had to explain myself. I never had to explain why I wanted to spend what was it, $20 or something like that. I think it's like 50. I think it was like 15. I think if you're in the states, but it was like 20 and where I am. So like, and remember this was beta, so this is before they changed the price to be more, right? I think it's now like $30 or $40 now. But back then it was like $15 to $20 depending on where you were. Anyway, so like for this, like for me to get my Minecraft kind of thing, I needed like $20 and I got it. I was like, I want to buy Minecraft, and then they just looked at me, and go, "Are you sure you want to throw your $20 at that?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they go, "Okay, give me the $20, and I'll go pay for it." Right? And they took my $20, and then I got Minecraft, and obviously, here we are, right? So they never even looked at the ESRB rating or anything like that. I never really had to worry about that stuff. I was in I was 9 or 10 years old, I think. See, now I'm trying to think of like, hang on. When did it get released? Because that'll give me a better idea of when it came out. Because we got it for the PS3, and that was where I got hooked on Oblivion. Does it tell you what it is? No, it doesn't tell you anything here. It just tells you like its original release date, though. It doesn't tell you what it is. Huh. Okay. Does this actually do anything? Was it here? No. Okay. It doesn't really tell you anything. That's interesting. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Hang on. When did this game come out? 20th of March. Okay. When was this? 3rd of May.